Hello, my name is Liene and welcome back to my channel. I don't know how to title this video, but let's look into the past, more specifically into 2019. 2019 was the year I started my booktube channel. I started it in March, my first video went up on March 30th, I think. So it's been quite some time. It will be 4 years this year, and I've been thinking about this video for quite some time, but I didn't know how to do it. But I wanted to look in the past where I can track what books I got that year and how many of them have I read. Have I actually read the books I hauled? So we're gonna do that. I pulled out my reading journal, the first one, where I tracked my reading. In 2019, I started writing down what books I get. It is the first year where I can actually see what books I got that year. And by going through all the books, I counted that I got 60 books in 2019, and I have 13 of them unread still. But I think I did well. If I went through 2020, I feel like I got way more books and read way less of them, percentage-wise, if you count things I don't know. But so I'm gonna show you the 13 books I got in 2019 that I haven't read from the 60 I got in that year. So let's go through them, but I don't know how much I can say about those books, so it's been so long since I got them. I might know nothing about some of them. So let's do this. First 3 books are kind of together because I specifically remember how I got them, because I got them on the same day. There is this book expo thing happening every March in Latvia, and I bought these ones there. So I remember getting them. But as we can see, I didn't get to them. First book I know nothing about. I got it because of the cover, and it is Swimming Lessons by Claire Fuller, and I don't know. I just really liked the cover. I remember getting it because of the cover, so I can tell nothing about this one. Have you heard about it? If you have heard and know something about any of these books, you can let me know in the comments. But isn't it pretty? Does it actually have something to do with swimming lessons? I wonder. Or with water. Who knows? I could read the back, but I kinda don't want to. The next one is Brit Mary Was Here by Frederick Backman. I don't know if when I got this I had read A Man Called Ove by Backman, but I have read that one, only that one by this author, and I really like that book. It is a great book, so I want to read more, but I haven't gotten to any of his books, but I have multiple of them. So I guess it is about Brit Marie. I think it is a woman. Based on the cover, kind of looks like a woman. There is a rat, a ball, and purse with cleaning things, like the yellow gloves. There's some spray bottle and brush you clean toilets with. So then I have Homegoing by Yassi. I think this is a generational story where every part of the book follows a character for the next generation. So it goes through a long period of time, I think. Not sure, but this one recently was translated to Latvian, and I saw it published. So I remember that I have this book in English, so I should get to it. Next one is Viper by Bex Hogan. And I feel like this is a piratey story. Not sure about it, but that's what I think. And I remember that I got this one in a fairy loot box. It was like an additional book, not the main book, but just the second book in the box. So yeah, I don't know I kind of don't like this cover. Maybe I need to try it to see if it's any good. But I know this is the first book in a series. There are sequels to this one too. Then The Beholder by Anna Bright. This is a fairy loot book from 2019 and it is beautiful. I like the pink color. I think it's like really nice pink. And I think this is some kind of a fairy tale story. Not sure. Looks like there is a ship on the cover, so some kind of a travel through the sea, I guess. But yeah, I've had it for a really long time and I haven't heard anyone really talking about this one. And I don't remember anyone talking about this one, but I like the cover. Next, I have a book that I also remember buying because I went in a store, grocery store mostly, where I buy food, and there was this stand with books that were on sale, and one of those were Moriarty by Anthony Horowitz. This is a Sherlock Holmes story. It says on the front that Sherlock Holmes is dead and everything is in the dark or something like that. So it is kind of a mystery, murdery kind of thing, I think. So it should be interesting, but I haven't read any Sherlock Holmes stories. I have seen like some movies and TV series episodes or whatnot that it's based on Sherlock Holmes stories, but I haven't read anything by Arthur Conan Doyle. Right? That is the author of Sherlock Holmes, right? But yeah, this is some kind of a mystery kind of. Then I have a book from Illumicrate box, and it is Sanctuary by V.V. James. And once again, I don't know anything, but based on the cover, because of the T that looks a bit like a cross, it feels like it involves a religion, and there is a dome on the town. So, is there something happening with a dome? There is like a TV series, and it is a Stephen King kind of thing, I think, where there was a city that just this dome come over and things happen inside it, right? Or am I wrong? Oh, see, there are these are a bit shinier, and there are symbols on that, do you see? Interesting. And another Fairyloot book, and it is The Merciful Crow by Margaret Owen. And if I remember correctly, this is where people are like divided in castes based on birds, and crows were the lowest ones. I feel like it. And something with a prince who is trying to hide, like run away and hide because someone is wanting to kill him. I don't know. Am I confusing this one with another book? I don't know. But this is the first one in a series. Again, that's kind of all I know. I don't even know if I'm telling the things that this book is about. Another Fairyloot book, The Beautiful by Renee Adier. This is the first one. I have the second and the third. I don't know if there will be or is planned to be more, or it is only a trilogy, but it is a vampire story from what I know, and it is set in the past in New Orleans. I feel like I was really interested in this one. I still am, but I'm afraid. I don't know from what. From not enjoying, I feel like, because I really want to love it, because I have the 3 books, and I have like them all from Fairyloot because they are like a special editions kind of. But yeah, that is one thing I need to stop doing. Being afraid of books and not reading them because of it. Next is another Illumicrate book, and it is Angel Mage by Garth Nix, and I think it's about angels or something relating to angels. But I haven't read anything by this author, and this is the only book though I've heard about him. And he has Sabriel series, right? It was by Garth Nix. I heard some good things about that series, but I have this book and I know nothing about it. But it is like interesting. I saw that this is a ring with a really interesting like picture inside it, and there is a locket and like some necklace and things in this thingy. So cover is really interesting, but that's it. Next I have a thriller, and it is The Wife Between Us by Greer Hendricks and Sarah Pekkanen. I've been wanting to read more thrillers since, I guess, 2019, but I still haven't gotten to this one because I think I got it because it was quite popular. I saw a lot of people talking about it, but I don't think I've heard too many good things about this one. But since I haven't read a lot of thrillers and I'm not educated in the plot twists and things, I think maybe I will enjoy it. Hopefully. I hope. But I guess it is about a man who has 2 wives or something. And this author duo has written multiple books, but yeah. I can't tell any other titles, but I know they have more. Then I have Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo. This is the first book. The second book, that is Hellbent, came out in January this year. Right in January, I think. And I've been interested in this series because I like Leigh Bardugo's writing. I've enjoyed Shadow and Bone trilogy and Six of Crows duology quite a lot. Six of Crows duology more than Shadow and Bone, but I liked both. So I wanted to pick this one up. I bought it, but I haven't picked it up because I'm scared. And as I said previously in this video, I need to stop that. I need to stop being scared of popular books. And even if I don't like them, it's okay not to like popular books, right? So this is about a girl who joins kind of secret societies or just societies in a university. What was it? Yale. And she has a special power. She kind of can communicate with ghosts or something. And she helps figure out something. A lot of somethings, but I've heard that there is a cat character. Recently, I found out from Ali from Hardwood Hoarder that there is a cat character in this series, so now I'm even more interested in picking up the books. Hopefully I will like it. I've heard mixed things. There are people who love it, people who don't like it, but there are a lot of trigger warnings, as I've heard, like a lot of bad things happening and has happened to the main character in the past. So, yeah. And the last book I remember really well when I received it because it was in Illumicrate box, and I think it still is the most disappointed I've been by a special edition because I don't think it is pretty. I don't find it pretty at all. And it is The Starless Sea by Erin Morgenstern. Like, I feel like this book looks like it's missing a dust jacket. It looks too plain. It is just a hardcover with like things on it. The title is on the spine and author, but I don't know. For some reason, the design of this one looks like something is missing for me. I know there are people who love this edition, this cover, this I don't know thing, but and since there is no dust jacket, I can't even check what this one is about. I know this is the author's second book. Haven't read The Night Circus, that is the first one by Erin Morgenstern, but a lot of people like it. Some don't. I have the first one in Latvian. I have the translation. I'm planning to read it. I'm planning to read this one too, but I really can't say anything. Something with C? I think there are like 3 symbols, B, key, and a sword or dagger, and I think they are involved in the story in some way. So, yeah, this is the last one. So these were the 13 books from the 60 I got in 2019 that I still haven't read. I don't think it is bad. 13 is not that much, right? I wonder how much it is percentage-wise. So, I don't know. But it could be worse. Please let me know. What is one of the oldest books on your TBR? And I kind of thinking about doing kind of project. Not a secret because I'm talking about it, but trying to read these books maybe I like dedicate a month. It's not gonna happen in 1 month. Realistically, more like 3 months to read these. So I have no unread books from my 2019 book hauls. I think it would be interesting, but I'm not committing. I might try and read some of these this year, but I'm not committing to finishing them all. I would like that, but no. I don't want that pressure to myself, but we'll see how it goes. That's it. This is gonna be it for this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I see you in the next one. Bye!